Hello everybody, my name is Thor Young. I'm a moderator at Bear Bull Traders, and I would like to do a recap for you on my trade today. Only traded the SPY today. The market was looking a little choppy today, and I didn't have a lot of tickers otherwise that really gravitated me, and since I use a Camarilla Pivot style that works really well with SPY, on days I don't generically have something I'm really into, I like to trade the SPY directly. So I wanted to talk a little bit, this was actually a request from our chat room, and to talk a little bit about the difference between using pre-market data versus not using pre-market data in your Camarilla pivots. All right, so before I go into that, if you could throw me a thumbs up, I appreciate that. Like, ring that bell, subscribe to the channel. You know how it goes. So, and now on to the trades. So you can see here on my platform here, I've actually got two 5-minute charts. Now, the reason I run two 5-minute charts is because some stocks actually trade where the Camarilla pivots line up more accurately with pre-market data. Some actually line up without the data better. And you really don't know which one happens, and it's created a little bit of an issue because sometimes our cam points worked much, much better than others. So that sent us into investigating why, and what we found out with is this. So what I like to do is before a stock opens, right, I like to pay attention to where it's opening and how the pivot structures are lining up. So for instance, when I looked at SPY this morning, I noticed that the SPY really wasn't lining up in the pre-market with any of the levels. You can see we're like coming off of 440, 475 here, holds there. None of that lines up at all. But then if I go over here to my 5-minute, notice my R4 lines up precisely without pre-market data, and S3 is actually holds much better there, which is a buying range. So the SPY started to sell off into the open, and because it actually looked like it was going to open under S4, this actually put me into a breakdown play. So Camarilla pivots, when you open below S4, especially on a day like this, where you have a little bit wider of a cam structure, right? If you're opening below, you're going to be playing the rejection down off of S4. So what I'm going to look for is a rally back towards S4 or VWAP, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and go short in there, which is what I did. The stock squeezed up. I went short on it. We got a nice move, big breakdown, and then I took partials at the daily level and then at S6 and then down. And now if you look down here at my 15-minute chart, you'll actually see that I have some orders still on for a bigger drop today if we decide to trend. High hopes, but you know, you never know. And that's how I wanted to show you that. If you're looking to switch on and off pre-market data, to do that, right-click on your chart and go to your study config, right? And you'll go to your pivot point study. Inside of there, there's a button or a toggle right here, calculate pivot points without. So you switch that on and off. And then what I did is I just created two different configurations so I can just load my settings, right? And then just come in here and grab either without or with, depending on which one I'm looking at if I want to switch it around. So hopefully that was helpful for everybody. I hope you enjoyed my trade on SPY. Fingers crossed we'll get a little bit more distance out of it. And as far as the configuring of the Camarillas, I hope that helps with a little bit of the accuracy on it. Hope everyone has a great trading week. And as always, y'all, keep it green. Thanks.